went well. Like Bibia aligning said the for the kind because even teachers that were selected, the teachers almost selected here from it's like and yet Jamaicans, Philippines, Africans, your Kenyans, Ghanaians, near some of them, the more select more group they have never been able to travel for 2-3 years. They have not been able to travel. So to me, I felt that it was a divine selection. Like said it's off on the kind of and truly man I mean baby until something about broche cry me who one-on-one say sometimes
like seriously
phone but me share them put that me come a boy traveling to a broche cry and yes it can be bro.
Yes. What could do America 2024 and how was the feeling then? Because
the job is very difficult. Editing perhaps to now cry because Americans kids most of them say and they then a Africa. They see Africa to be like one says Mr. Bones move, the gods are not those movies. And then that's the mentality they have. They see Africa to be like we live in a jungle. Yeah, you need a bit that you need car cranny ho over Nantia, but also Saturday. Sometimes I'm calling me some and Italian out over the film. Maybe if you Africa, they are like, whoa. Like, and correct the thing say because of the thing now mindset mentality about Africa. They don't show them the best part of Africa. They always show them they say Somalia, baby, come war.
Oh, like seriously.
And I had my interview like, yes, it was everything was like that. So me worry June. At the 29th June, I'm here. My reception was Sampa. And I went for the interview 3rd July. Until 3rd July, and then I call American Embassy for my interview. And by 14th July, my passport was ready. And I left Ghana like 20th July.
So, yes. Like, basically, I said, oh, dear, even less than 1 month. Wow,
yes.
What interview? When you visa, what may I make it according to possible within less than 20 something days? Like, seriously, then it was meant to be. Right, Adolfo, Yasamba. I have a bony multimedia no segment with him 2D say life in abroad. What I say? Life in abroad. In fact, we're gonna have a name near Kosovo, which man, but the beer by Richako and a name telling you no about whom you be say you knew. And my father me what to say, me what idea. No, me was say we and son I apply for a visa and as a come first of any visa. Nay, life in abroad, crown. And one sentence saying, "Uko challenges no saying city what I say enunti ene yoha." And na ye too far copy more America about things. So if any brave for near friend Emmanuel, but the deal be a name a baddest MC. What I say, or your MC I say, I know what in Ghana ha America if they be a bit me MC program as any asem ketwa. And another first time I was seeing, no one subscribe, no one like share, and only been so because in common a more de you can say what the bottom money it's more the shame only been so we are not hitting on the education bill. Then be your next ability be when you PFA because we never having the 2 sessions. I think there were part 1 and part 2. In fact, very educated one. The young can enjoy the first part of the conversation. Grandpa, and what about Bonnie multimedia? So,
Major Muscle.
With the first of all, the kind that was in a conya of them, I said, also be share experience. Say Ghana for being who according to me, same thing, who same city and the with the camera within never be a free Ghana, and I said, that was so free.
Okay. And yeah, did can match out here for new washer for be our OT be yeah, I made it. Meeting part of Emmanuel Mensa and a meeting, but I'm free Bono region, like about Bono so the out say Sampa a German dot and then a capital, but then me free to party a Bonacre. I wanna me opinion free bets. Yeah, me to tell me was Sampa BBR. So Sampa there is like my home. Will be only me be because Sampa. I would do Sampa now. Meeting. I'll be enemy, but biologically me free Bonacre. Yeah.
Sure. I think say yeah. You know the you know can I say it is ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, the aim say what Ghana have but isn't it some few months in we say according to a boom now. If you say who or life no before according to a boom, not sample life in sample, nothing anything before we took in.
okay. Life in Zampa there was it was quite amazing because like I said earlier on, Hana, you me was Zampa, me ko me school me from me crèche to primary to JHS to SHS no me ko Zampa. So basically Zampa there the one and the tena me bibia just say nyame adom me after SHS no na me call training college or Kumasi Wesley College of
Okay,
Education.
okay.
Ain't me free no me quite science, me a science student, so like me a science. So me free no I post in the do time no na and to say na like me told to baby your time we training college 2017.
Okay.
That time na like this regions na I post in. So now some person not almost lucky teachers in terms of like science teachers and kasa. So I was fortunate
Okay.
to have been posted back into Sampa, right?
Oh,
Into
then she.
yeah, districts, no, me in a district level. Into district level, no, I was privileged. And me paying for be big shout out to my boss via Lakabo and
Yeah.
there's I quite remember say opportunity never to no. Tomo kasa oh na ese mitimi tena fie bi na mitimi boa and then na some persona some RCGHS they were in need of a science teacher and I was fortunate nyame adom design as opportunity no ebetena
Okay.
sampa science with there from 2017 to 2024 na me trade
Oh,
was
wonderful.
sampa and apart from a professional job as a teacher no I was also an MC. Nah, like I was much into the entertainment field. Yeah, organizing shows, programs, bringing artists to Sampa. And yeah, we were into that field. And
Nice one.
apart from that, I was an MC, and I used to work on the FM too. Like now, me a pundit to an entertainment show. Big shout out to IC. IC still about
Yeah.
the crane. Yeah, and then Madam for be a friend of G Brown. They were hosting the event before me buy limelight in them, and then they felt oh I have the qualities to be also to be able to help them in terms of entertainment. So now Yankee FM really nurtured us and my platforms on every Saturday. Biana, yeah, Coco, yeah. And there were other things that I was doing which maybe like maybe sometime maybe because I was a business person. I had a mobile money shop and
Oh,
I may
nice,
be in a
nice.
me young to my crack. Apart na me ton bi die njida I say
Oh,
Charlie
see what's
because
fun.
Ghana na yet thing. What I say
Sure,
Ghana
sure,
brabo
sure.
no
Yeah.
yet
So
thing
can no money boom.
especially say you being a firstborn our family mono even though me papa or my baby like my mother side me I'm a firstborn so
Okay.
I had a whole lot on my shoulders, and so I needed to stand up as a young guy coming up to be able to take good care of my mom and my siblings. And so it wasn't easy. So I had to be smart enough and to be na me na me ton tadie
Blending
na
no
me
money
ton
boom.
iPhones. Nah, yeah, so
Oh,
everything, baby, a sika will be no provided say, and yeah, dear, a sika fee, and we almost say a sika
legitimate.
fee,
Yeah.
but and yeah, dear, baby, a fraud and a baby, I was into it. I dear, be a yen toy, yen team for free, and yeah, dear, I was always there. So
Oh,
these were
okay.
some of the things that I was doing back home. Yeah.
Then we can say as a businessman, that was some part is a mama kuyima
Yeah.
because according to our story, no say na work na dey ultimate say aside professional na teacher na wo no you be na no ma aside pick him out aside. So we speak say na e ba say na ojo no we nyina o ekọ abrochi say bia o kopẹ I don't know we say boy mu ho because e be say ba how process na but be say o clear kakara man na say it was free.
Okay, okay. So the Atiana say, so the Midi can I had a lot on my shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Growing up from a child, I realized I wanted to be a big person, right? And
Mm-hmm.
in our community, maybe if you want to be that kind of a person, like you can be a philanthropist to an extent, say, yeah, you ubit me abu afufra. yeah, nah, like the whole year now, no, me doing all these things, even though I was cool, like I was able to take good care of my siblings and remember how many I did, you know, I still felt like, oh no, I can do better, right? Meet my name be brave. And Sikana here to Ghana Sikano, bro, and yes, it can be what I
That
say.
one, yeah.
So, yeah, Ghana Sikana, yes, it can be out, obo be as a teacher ni crowd Ghana, I want the teacher for the be you want to be brave. A man for say teacher for crying to me, even the past president crab and make as a statement say teachers cannot be millionaires.
Millionaire.
So
Yeah.
those things, and we are not me growing up. No, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. And so, I never be it was part of my plans, right, to travel, but I didn't want it to force it. I never forced it. What I say. So in as much as me work Ghana na me want me trim say me person me to cry because ye things say me bring me papa first born name my sisters ni bi wa brochi. What I say. So ye things say me bi say brochi come out to kwan ya boa woni bie like apart from sika obenya no it opens your eye to a different cultural background, diversity of life. So I was having that say will be a bit too crying, but I didn't force it. I think so the time was right and I left. Yeah.
Okay.
I never forced it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
based on the okay, at what point now we say no, this time they are say, but I know my question say according to process now, a woman is no. Me check process now the time we and I say, mean at what point I can about him say no, I'm saying na was cynical.
Okay. So I had a friend, my best friend your friend G Brown. Big shout outs to you, G Brown.
Yeah.
You know, that was some entertainment show near the other. So it got to a point that catch him so on the from the one to be seeing and Anthony there, he had plans to travel outside the country. So they be an can watch him. So I can't be better also be too kind. What I say. And according to maybe a free no, but so to there are a lot of things, family issues, spiritually and physically, things goes in such a way. So one here now, so I think sir, Nadia no, it happened in a such a way say na obey him kakra. So me wo na me call sorry Assemblies of God. So yourself be a friend of Pastor Secretary, or you'll be an me pa like only or example if I'm training or bet or a libo no age man or a district pastor.
Okay.
So na many a very close band. Madam for years over to go and any being you know. And I'm a friend one time be so papa. Madam people so to go like I think that there are certain things going on. You be young pipe boy, you be yami nipa be obit me then a boy on pipe boom. So the man agreed to it over boying. So the man started praying with my friend no. And I'm so ma ne kwani PM or koi with me kwani to here. So now one day I was there and the man called me because we are very close. So he called me one time, say, now when you're quite own to papa, quite idiot, you quite to Ghana idiot. Wow, check it out, Ghana, and said, I'm called Giddy, the kind of gaming I met to bet. Mini sika, mini bibia, met me there to crime. So the man was like, oh, God wants to do something for you. Like, Nyame year trying to say in the year 2024, me to me near me year na me many come empire ho na me sum Nyame in the right way. He sees God is opening a door for me to travel outside the country. And that was 2023. So basically my traveling is a prophecy. Like I was prophesied by a pastor. Yeah. Spiritual things in Jiba. Me, I strongly believe in those things. So kind of am I so am I need that whole like what can't say to me for so me to me near me be quite bit maybe am I need that whole. So I started praying over it, started working towards it. And and he said to me point blank, say, and I told him I was like, Papa, me need school, like teacher need to be an year 1 2 even skinny hot. Yeah, not oh. If it's God's plan, na nyankopon no friend ba nya ono nyame na adwuma mu no say ne penko ade a I shouldn't even think about it because nipa obeboa me crap no onye mabusuani minim ni bebia. So I should believe and I should just work towards it. Na nyame ne pa ebebem. So fast forward, one time be madam be me na ye adwuma ono primary school na me wo JHS Madam Rita. Ono ne bra esra de wa America ha ne bra teacher ni no oye dwon South Africa. Mr. John ena onya akwan ba America be kira de. Nti last me wanna Madam ne ka so ne bra so baby ono mo per science teacher so a teaching job be no. So many jam one say so we dey asempa. Mama me who what's up. So fast forward on in the brand kasa almost send them a link, and I started applying. May apply through the internet and yada. The man, because of Sana on Wahana, he knew what to do and what not to do. Okay. So he guided me through those ways. And Yami Adom, Yami Bibiane, it went well. Like Bibia airline said the so for the kind because even teachers that were selected. The teachers almost select here from it's like and yet Jamaicans, Philippines, Africans, your Kenyans, Ghanaians, near some of them the more select more group they have never been able to travel for 2-3 years. They have not been able to travel. So to me, I felt that it was a divine selection. Like said it's off on the kind now. And truly man Obo I mean the baby until some people approach me who one-on-one say sometimes
like seriously
phone, but me share and put that. Yeah, me share that. But he was able to guide me through the way, share me near ma. Even at some point, crap on near me to be boami.
Wow, seriously.
So yeah, so it was through the divine connection. I knew I was going to travel, but I didn't know how. But I believe that if you put your trust and everything in him, I think that in the time that's one. And then when you know because minimum man for be more Russell or Ghana, so to quiet and but set time now so bro. We do want be do sika and yeah, but if the time is right, everything will work out for your own good. And me come a boy traveling to abroad and yes it can be bro. And yes it can be so it was like it was a selection. So Yami Adomna and I meet me now going by BP more America. Yeah.
Okay. But we didn't come on us name the once Ghana have one challenges as Ghana for face challenge Ghana for face here about connection men nomne sankro no much man for breed so am I say be breed challenge dey was sankro for nimu but all dey no chiri there say na akoya say papa na no owo hodada no na only process no so emu anya dey amount
no.
Oh, okay, nice one. So they say
he's a teacher or a teacher but on your part of the organization. All he can do is like to guide you through the way.
Okay.
And yes, or not or like Udru high babies away, Udru high babies or credential evaluation, and I saw driving licenses, and I so he kind of guided me through those. But the organization, I did about 5 different interviews before I got the opportunity to travel.
Okay.
So and with that, you're doing it with white people and on who knew how bit me or can be a man so you have to also bring your ideas and everything. You have to be able to step up and then also do what so mommy link and then I'll guide them in the main thing and convince it.
I'm feeling here.
I wouldn't be here. So like I said, it's a divine selection into BBIC and BBI. It's aligned to
God's meant to be so. Yeah. Okay, so nice. Yes. What could do America 2024 and how was the feeling then? Because the first time in the day, I would say we feel this and we
yeah. The feeling was crazy, bro. It was really crazy because I never expected it. Like let me say but it was so fast. It be 2024 was one of my best years, right? Because everything was aligning. Even I got married. My firstborn 2024, and even after marriage now, I think me were June, July, and I'm free Ghana.
Oh, like seriously?
And I had my interview like yes, it was everything was like that. So me were June. At the 29th June, I'm here. My reception was hampered. And I went for the interview 3rd July. Until 3rd July, and then I call American Embassy for my interview. And by 14th July, my passport was ready, and I left Ghana like
Seriously.
20th July.
So
Yes.
like basically, no,
So
I
yeah.
said, oh dear, no, even less than 1 month. So why
Yes.
what could interview when you have visa? What may I make it according to possible within less than
Yeah.
20 something days? Like
Within
seriously,
this.
then it
Yes.
was meant to be. Wow.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
America,
That's
the
what I'm
America
going to
about
say.
it.
Yeah.
The America about things, you know. I want to say media. I would say I say we are there normal we experience it. A whole feelings. I feeling that's an entity your first time could be America because
Yeah, feeling it was good. Like I never expected it. Even I remember when I was going to board my first plane because me had two stopovers. If I
transit.
plane
Okay,
from Ghana to Italy.
okay.
To me transit to Italy for my first flight, you know. Then I do Italy, and I'm so a movie from Italy to Boston, a American, one of the states in America. And so if I fly from Boston to North Carolina, baby, I'm was Siana.
Okay.
Yes, so it was a mixed feeling. I was very happy, but maybe through airport where I had no crap on the issues. I slept at the airport for the night. So it was a mixed feeling. I was happy I was traveling, but Abrabomu the Nyema Bibri to see. But then I felt in all it was great. I was happy. I was there was a time that me kotadi oh krum me baby and I think within the week, I was going to buy something. See me nantiana me nam kwa me nantiana bibi catch him say me engine so I in a me gina or say like look around. Let me try my whole share around. So it be me where I did America like this or what? Bro,
Serious.
and you see, and the thing was I started crying.
I can
I
imagine
just
that
started
feeling.
crying,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Because I was like, it's like na me so I said me so that
Sure, sure.
hey me me
It
so
didn't
that
come
I have to
to
wake up,
like
bro. So
seriously.
yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, it was very beautiful, bro. It was a beautiful
Okay,
feeling.
so na me ncha de ono me fa say na adwuma no in a way no asa na adwuma wo hodada so na on hwe na ndwen ho bala adwuma sa na on hwe na ndwen ho so what could do America you see new in life in America never shall say because we are new in the system because in America no o share environment na we imagine I say so because one down someone that say no oba ha kura na enye dem anim ya so oba share life for say America no the life in America for you fun.
Okay. Yeah, it was quite because of somebody working visa and buying, so everything went in alignment. I'm buying. I think within 1 month time, I had to work. I have to
Oh,
start
okay,
working.
okay,
And America, about you need what we call the social security, and then it's like your Senate card, right?
okay.
So everything we started working on those things, and within 1 month time, it was in. I went to the school now, yeah, it was a very good feeling until some to be honest. The work here is obi to Ghana, audience say like abrochino obi who was social media no so na bia yeah about TikTok and I be in a post to people think say we are here enjoying, bro. It's not like that. It's very stressful here. So the job is very difficult. Ejuma na editing perhaps to now cry editing because Nkolano, Americans, kids, most of them, I'm going to say yes, and they then do as well a Ghana, a Africa. They see Africa to be like, one says, Mr. Bones move, the gods are
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah, yeah,
those
yeah, yeah,
movies now.
yeah.
And then they hear, that's the mentality they have. They
Mentality.
see Africa to be like, we live in a jungle. Yeah, you need a bit that, you need car, cranny ho, Uber Nantia, but also Saturday. Me sometimes, me some
Alright.
Adam call me some and the Italian out over the film. Maybe if you Africa, they are like, whoa. Like, and correct, the thing say be because of the thing now my mindset near my
Yeah,
show
mentality.
more
No.
about Africa. They don't show them the best part of Africa. They always
Sure,
show
sure,
them
very true.
they say Somalia, baby, a come war a man for in Shoni war, yeah, and those war zones where there have been war. And so yeah, so people
Sure.
outside Africa and they see Africa to be and they don't know say Africa and you different countries in Africa. They think Africa is like
One
just
country, but
one
yeah,
country. Yeah, the things. So there are a lot of misconception about Africa.